Hey friends, welcome to this little video about one of the most unforgettable experiences of my life. My very first Stray Kids concert. In this video you'll see clips I recorded during the concert in Frankfurt, and I share my personal experiences and emotions from that unforgettable day, while also journal about this night. So for the scrapbook page I'm mostly using screenshots from my own videos because I barely took photos, to be honest. I was so caught up in the moment that I hardly had time to pull out my camera, and when I did it I only recorded videos. As I'm also including some keepsakes, like the banner we held up after the fan project, confetti from the show, and my Pit 1 wristband. Little things that make this memory feel even more real when I look back at them. So sit back, relax, and join me on this little recap.
Yes, wir sind die Stray Kids.
So let's start this little recap with the, probably least exciting part about the whole day, the travel to the venue. And I can tell you, that journey was stressful. Because on that day, almost all my trains were either cancelled or delayed. And I doubted if I even would make it on time to the location at one point, because there were so many warnings in the Deutsche Bahn app that I was very concerned, and there was so many reasons why trains were late and why trains didn't even coming and stuff like that. That was very crazy. And in the end we arrived like 2 hours later than planned, but still quite early enough to don't be stressed or anything. So like I think 20 minutes after the gates were opened or something like that. Once we were outside the venue, it was very crazy. There were so many people, so many stays that had this, certain energy. It was a crazy feel to be there. The only thing that was not, optimal was that there was no real line, or more, there were many lines and a big crowd of people and no one knew where to line up. But it was okay, and everyone was inside the venue as the concert started, as far as I could tell. And it was okay. The only thing I'm a little sad about it that I'm such a shy person, because I barely talk to any other stay. And I also didn't had the time to create freebies beforehand, so I wish I would have, because I would love to give the stays around some freebies. But I also know that I would be too shy to approach anyone, so But one very kind stay gave around some key change as we standing in line, and I randomly got Han, and I'm very happy with that. As many of you probably know, Han is my bias, so I was lucky with that one. And I want to thank the stay who gave me that. I don't think the person will watch this video, but if you do, thank you very much for this little ham keychain. But let's get back to the feeling of standing there, feeling the collective excitement growing, seeing everyone smile and happiness and just all the stays around me. It was a very exciting feeling. And once we were through the gates, we needed to go a little bit to the stadium, and on that way there were so many stays doing dance challenges and just being happy and talking. The energy was very exciting. And then it was happening. Walking into the stadium was honestly one of the craziest feelings ever. As soon as I stepped in, I realized just how close I actually was to the stage, because I bought my tickets in the resale, as I hadn't had any money for the general sale, so I didn't even try to get a ticket at that time. And I was so sad about it. I didn't even expect to be that sad, because it's not the first time I didn't get to do something because I didn't have the money. But this time it was so hard. It was this feeling of missing the opportunity of my lifetime. It was very depressing feeling. So I just thought, okay, I need to try to get these tickets. And I actually planned to get some seating in a seat not too far away from the stage, but the prices on the Ticketmaster resale were crazy, so yeah, I almost lost every hope to get a ticket. But then pit 1 ticket showed up, and yeah, I was a little bit intimidated to be in the pit because I thought, oh no, maybe I can't see anything, or maybe it's too crowded. But the price was so good, it was almost the original price, so I needed to grab them and just went with it. And once I was inside the stadium, I was so happy that I chose these tickets because I was so close to the stage, and realizing that was so exciting. I can tell you. Always only seeing them from afar, online, in live streams and stuff like that, and then realizing, okay, it's really happening. Soon they will be on this stage. You probably will even see them with your own eyes, not only on the screen or anything. You will really see them. That was crazy. And I will say that something was crazy a lot in this video, I guess. But it was a crazy day. Okay? And now let's get to the most exciting part about this whole video, the concert itself. Once the Stray Kids anthem played, it felt surreal. The whole experience felt so surreal. I can't explain it to you, but it's still a surreal feeling. I still have this feeling of, yeah, I should have enjoyed it more, even though I enjoyed myself so much. It's really literally one of the best nights of my life. I felt so alive, I felt so happy, but you know that feeling of regret of maybe I could have been more present in that moment. It is still lingering a little bit, but also I'm so happy with how everything went in that night. Once mountains start playing, everyone was going crazy. The whole crowd was screaming their whole lives out, I think. The energy was absolutely contagious. Everyone was so into it. There was so much passion in the air. It was such an intense feeling. And also seeing them stepping on this podium and seeing them for the first time, wow. Their stage presence is no joke, I can tell you, and I wish for everyone watching this that you will at least once in your life experience this presence, because it's crazy. The whole night was filled with power and happiness and energy. The kids were so powerful and so energetic over the whole time. There wasn't a point where you thought, oh no, maybe it's too much, maybe he need a break or anything. There was so much power in their performance. Also the whole crowd was screaming, was singing along, was dancing over the whole time. So around me there was so many people dancing or jumping around, and it was such a crazy feeling, like a big party, a giant festival or anything like that. It didn't feel like one concert. I even would say it was more energetic than some rock festival I was on before, because it was such an intense feeling being there. Maybe I'm biased, maybe it's because it's Stray Kids, maybe I can't tell you that objective, but yeah, the crowd was crazy. They were so loud. The stays who participated in the dance challenge absolutely rocked it. Everyone was there, everyone delivered everything they had, I think. At least that's how I felt in that moment. And I'm also so happy that the kids seemed so happy to be in Europe, to be in Germany, and yeah, to have this concert, this moment with stays all around the world. It was, such a unique feeling, I think. Getting to see the members live was just incredible. Every single one of them has their really unique, special stage presence, a unique vibe, and I could go on forever, but I will tell you a little bit about my personal thoughts about them. And yeah, just let's start with Bangshan. And Bangshan, you can really tell that he's the leader. I don't really can explain it, but he holds the whole thing together in such a sympathetic and fun way. He feels so warm and comforting, and you just felt like you're home when he's on stage talking to Stace. And it's such a welcoming feeling, and he really is the heart of the concert, I would say. He's so, kind when he interacts with the crowd, and he just has this, uplifting energy to him. I really, really loved it. Next one is Lino, and Lino is my wrecker, and I got wrecked hard, I can tell you, because oh my god, Lino is just Lino. On stage, he is exactly like you imagine him to be. He's this kinda weird but professional cat. He has this very, very special vibe, but such a precise way to move, but with a fun twist. We all know how Lino is, and Lino is exactly like that on stage. And I really, really loved watching him. It was so fun to see him interact with Stace and just having a good time on stage, just being happy. It was perfect. And Changbin is also exactly like you imagine him. He has this powerful energy, also the soft and adorable side. I couldn't stop thinking about how adorable he is. He did this most powerful rap part, this crazy energy, his ultra power, and I was thinking, oh my god, he's so adorable, I love him. I can't explain it, but Changbin is so sympathetic on stage too. And he really, really, really wrecked me too on this evening, because he deserves all the love he can get. Next is Hyunjin, and Hyunjin is unmistakably a rock star, I think. At least that's what I get from him, because he was so confident on stage. The way he moved, it was so like he owned the stage. But also, he looked so happy doing it. He was the cutest. His smile was the sweetest smile I ever saw, if I'm being honest. And I really, really fell in love with his smile all over again on this night, because he was just so cute, so happy, so kind to the stays around him, and his attitude while doing the dances and just being on stage was so special and so Hyunjin. And now let's get to my love Han, and Han on stage is something different. He's so playful but so confident. He has this pure chaos charm, but also that much talent in his body. It's crazy. And the way he interacted with the crowd, with the other members, he really felt it, I think. Because the stage is where Han belongs. Jisung on stage, I'm obsessed. And I really want to see him again on stage, because that's so inspiring, so special, and such an intense feeling to watch this person being on stage. Then there's Felix, and Felix' deep and rich voice hits even harder live, I can tell you. And he also owns the stage. He has this very special aura around him. He's so, strong and confident, but also makes you very comfortable in his presence. I can't explain why, but that's the feeling I got from him. And Felix is actually the person who got me into Stray Kids, and he was my first bias, and I still say he is also my bias beside the fun. And this night really made me realize again how much I love the sunshine. He's so, so special, and I'm so glad I found him in Stray Kids. And now let's get to Seungmin, and Seungmin on stage is really like a puppy, but a very fascinating puppy, a puppy full of talent and vocals and visuals. He's so unique, and he has something that I can't explain. So I really even don't know how to explain the feelings I got when I watched Sungmin on stage. And last but not least, there's Ian. And he's pure joy and energy on stage. And it's so fun to watch him being on stage, and he really made me smile so much. He really was my little bundle of joy on that day and made the whole experience even more fun and alive. And yeah, what I can say about all the members is they are so talented, all of them. The way they dance, the way their voices sound on stage, it's crazy. I didn't expect it to be that mind-blowing, but it was mind-blowing. And yeah, my favorite moment from the whole evening was probably the special fan project we did in Frankfurt. So after the fan video and the banners, when the song Stray Kids was playing, we all held up white and red hearts for the members. And it was such a special feeling to see them react to these parts. I actually saw Hans' reaction live, and he was so surprised in his cartoonish way. It was very fun to see, but they all seemed so happy with this little surprise, and I'm so happy we could make them feel how much we love them. And I truly hope they felt all the love and support from us in Europe that night. So the screaming, the singing, the fan project, yeah, everything to show them how much we support them here in Europe and how bad we wanted them to be here. And I think it worked, and I really hope they can keep their promise to come back soon. I will definitely be there when I have the money. And yeah, there were so many fun moments when they talked to us, the screaming contest, the way our translator translated that Changbin wrote escape, because of course Changbin wrote escape. Who else could it be? And yeah, it was so much fun, the way they imitated the translator when he's speaking German, and they tried with ja, wunderschön and stuff like that. It was so much fun. The whole evening was just perfect the way it was, and I really hoped everyone who was there had a great experience at that night. And yeah, I had the best experience, as I said before, and I was so hyped that I even couldn't keep my promise to myself that I wouldn't buy any merch. I just had to buy a shirt as we was passing by the merch booth, because yeah, I'm in love with the Evil SKZ, and I really needed to get my hands on the Evil Quokka shirt, because I love that Quokka so much. I even say that Han Quokka is my bias wrecker too, because I love him that much, and I'm so happy that I got the shirt in the end. And I got this extra memory from that day. And yeah, with that, my little recap is over. Before I end this video and show you the final result of the journal, I want to say a big thank you to my amazing friend who drove all the way to Frankfurt just to pick me up. She's not even a stay or anything, but her support made the whole experience even more special, and I'm so grateful to have a friend like that. And yeah, if you're watching this, I love you so much. And yeah, looking back, I still can't believe how lucky I was to be there, to see them up close, to hear their voices live, to feel that intense energy with thousands of other stays, and yeah, to have the possibility to now collect all these unforgettable moments in this journal spread. And yeah, if you were also at the concert in Frankfurt or any other show, how was your experience like? What was your highlight of the day? And yeah, I would love to talk to you about it. And if you're one of the stays who didn't have the chance to see Stray Kids yet, I really hope with my whole heart that you will get your day soon, and that it will be as amazing as my day was. Thank you so much for spending time with me today, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up or even write a comment, let me know your thoughts, and I would love to see you next time. Bye!